Hi, Tracy with 3 Wick Thesis here, and today I have a Bath&Body Works winter sale haul, also known as Extended SAS. I have a couple of stores in my area that I go to that usually have a lot of really good merch during SAS, and there's one store in particular, it's kind of a ways away from me, it's an hour and a half, but I feel like every time I go there, if I start like the first couple of days of SAS, go a few weeks later, and then go a few weeks later, they always have new stuff. Like they keep bringing out sale stuff. And even today while I was there, the woman came out and she's like, oh, I've got all these new body washes I found in the back that are 75% off. And I'm like, where are you keeping this stuff at? Bring it out so I can buy it. No candles though, so that's really what I was after. But I did find what I think are some ones that have been sold out for a while, ones I was really interested in, and I did stock up on one in particular, so I want to share with you what I got for my haul and talk about the scent notes, and these are things also to look out for with the summer SAS, because most of these were a part of the 50% off holiday sale, the Christmas candles that for whatever reason they won't put to 75 at any of the stores I go to. So in the summer when they do SAS, those will be 75. And if there's this much stock at these stores, they're definitely going to have that stuff back out when SAS happens this summer. So I have 2 single wicks and 4 of the 3 wicks that I bought today. So I just want to go over that haul so you can see what I was able to find. This one, Strawberry Snowflakes. You know, this came out and everybody was super excited about it, talking about it on subreddit, the subreddit for Bath&BodyWorks. The label is beautiful, y'all. It's just gorgeous. And I have the lavender pine one, and I love how it illuminates and kind of glows. But people were raving about the Strawberry Snowflakes. And I smelled it on, I want to say it was Candle Day. Maybe it was before that. It may have been like Black Friday. And I, at first, was like, I just don't, what do people see in this scent? Like, I don't understand. So I skipped it. Saw it again early SAS. There was kind of a straggler here or there, and then I was like, yeah, I'm still on the fence. And then I smelled it today, and I was like, you know what? I think I like it. So, I don't know. Do you all do this? Do you smell a scent and not necessarily like it, and then 2 months later you were like, why didn't I like this before? That was what happened today. And the scent notes on this one are juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. Yeah, it's just a really nice blend of the sweetness from the strawberry. You definitely get that toned down with the whipped cream, and the whipped cream doesn't feel lactose to me. Like, it's not a milky cream. To me, instead, it smells more of like a sugared cream, almost like a marshmallow cream, which I love. And then I don't really get the bergamot really strong, and I know with Bath and Body Works sometimes the bergamot can come across as very cologne-y or perfumey. Bergamot, to me, when I think of bergamot, I think of Earl Grey tea, and it's a very citrusy kind of bright note, and usually theirs comes off more like perfume to me, but it's not strong on this one at all. So this just smells like a kind of a woodsy, musky, it's probably from the bergamot, strawberry marshmallow. I'm not doing it justice. It's a beautiful candle though. I love it's got the embossed lid with the snowflakes, and you have this kind of gold foil tone mixed in with these pink trees that also have some like shimmer, like shimmery snow on it. And if this is anything like the lavender pine one, it was the most beautiful winter candle that I burned this season. It just glows beautifully. So I'm excited to light this one. I haven't lamped it, haven't lit it yet, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. So glad I finally, bit the bullet and bought this one. Also, I just want to highlight, look at how good they did with the seam on this. The seam is right here, and you can barely tell. Goose Creek, take some lessons. It can be done, right? And it's not a big deal, but I just think it's tacky when it doesn't line up. Okay, so that one's Strawberry Snowflakes. That one was half off, not 75. Should be 75, but it was only half. This one, y'all, Frozen Lake. My goodness. So this one I bought also slept on this one. Bought in a single wick for SAS at 75% off when the Christmas single wicks went 75. I think that was maybe a couple weeks ago, might be closer to 3 weeks ago now. And I lit the single wick. I do single wicks only in my bathroom. The 3 wicks I do either downstairs where I have an open concept. I have a split level condo, so my upstairs is just my bedroom office, which is also a pretty large room. So the 3 wicks I either do in my office or I do downstairs, and the single wicks I do in my bathroom. And the single wick of this is amazing. It is such a good scent, and it's strong for a single wick. So I'm a little nervous about burning the 3 wick. I'm afraid it might be overpowering, so I'm going to burn this one downstairs where there's more space. But just a really pleasant scent. The scent notes on it are lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, and juniper berries. And you get, I feel like juniper berry is pretty strong, and you definitely get strong eucalyptus. I don't know what lavender leaves are, y'all. Is that like the grassy part of the plant? Because lavender petals are the flower part, but the leaves, is that like the grassiness of the greens? Because I don't get that. I do feel like I get a subtle floralness that could be coming from the lavender, but I feel like I get mostly eucalyptus and juniper berry. Very clean scent. And I actually was looking for this in a 3 wick. And, sometimes with Bath&BodyWorks, you can't, if you like go into your store and you search for sale 3 wicks or whatever, it won't show you all the candles that are in store. I don't know why Bath&BodyWorks does this. It just doesn't show it. So that means you can't BOPUS it, or you can't buy online and pick up in store. But I have found that if you Google the name of the candle and then it shows up in some like stealth website page that you can't get to through their main page, and you click on it, you can see which stores still have it. And I had found it somewhere, did a BOPUS and it got canceled, found it somewhere else, did a BOPUS and got canceled, so I assumed their inventory was wrong. And then I went to this other store, this is the 3rd store I went to today that did not show it in stock, and yet they had 2. So I was excited to find it. It's in the White Barn Neutrals jar. It's really pretty blue though. And then white wax. This one has core wicks. And then this one's got a little bit, the wax got indented from the wick there. A little bit of a defect, but it'll burn just fine, I'm sure. So I bought 2. I bought the 2 that they had. I'm hoping that I like it and then one will be a backup, but I also recognize that if this is too strong for me and it's overpowering in my small space, then I can always send back the extra. My husband and I always debate, like, oh, well, do we buy a second one just in case we really like it? And with the SAS, this was a 50% off one. With this being hard to find, just get it, and if you don't want it, return it. You have 90 days with the receipt. So that's Frozen Lake. I did get 2 of those. Another one I found, Sunrise Woods. This one was a part of the fall line. Similar label as there was a Together Weather and Sweater Weather. I think both of those had a very similar. There was a couple of other scents too in this same type of label with the kind of botanicals. And this one is also core wick with white wax. This one's good too. The scent notes on this one are creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. So again, I'm warming up to that cashmere scent. And you get the cashmere, you get the sandalwood. Sandalwood sometimes can also be kind of musky or cologne-y. It's not bad in this one. We'll see what happens when I lamp it. It might get kind of perfumey. The sweet berries. I don't get a lot of sweet berry. To me, this just smells like a really good cashmere candle. Cashmere and sandalwood. So I don't get strong berries. I'm wondering if it's supposed to be like holly berries or something. Not sure, but this one is called Sunrise Woods, part of the Main Street Garden Shop series. Okay. All right, and the last 3 wick I got today, this one is a part of the Neutrals line. This one was 75% off. This is Sugared Lemon and Spice. Got kind of just a classic gray jar, White Barn, white wax with ropey wicks. And the scent notes on this one are lemon zest, fresh cardamom, and sugared ginger. I get the lemon zest. It's almost a sweet lemon though. Normally I think of lemon zest and I think of it's really when you zest a lemon, you're getting the essential oils out of the fruit. In fact, if you ever peel an orange or peel a lemon and you see it spritz, that's the zest juice. So normally you get like this really fresh lemon scent, and I feel like with this one I'm getting more of, it almost smells like lemon icing. It's nice, but it doesn't feel like fresh lemon to me. It almost smells like a candied lemon. And then the cardamom and the sugared ginger, I'm guessing the sugar with the lemon is coming from the sugared ginger, but I don't get a strong ginger note. Yeah, I don't get much ginger. I get a warmness from the cardamom, but it's very subtle. So I wouldn't consider this like a spicy candle, but I do know that sometimes the cardamom and the ginger can come out when it's warm. There's that cozy Sunday night candle where I feel like the spices come to life when you warm it. And then there's also the cardamom and vetiver candle. Same thing. You don't really get the spice on cold, but when you heat it, you can smell it. So I'm excited to see how this one warms. I haven't lit it yet, haven't lamped it. I'm excited to see how this one performs when it's lit. Okay, so I thought that was a good find. And I had seen this, I think I saw this summer when it was full price, and just slept on it and then missed it. So happy to see that at the 75% off price. And then I got 2 single wicks. One of them is the To All a Good Night. Cute little label with a train on the front, and then it's got the foil gold stars, and then just a no back label. And this one, the scent notes are sweet lavender dreams, a cool winter breeze, and nestled in a cozy blanket. Thank you, Bath&BodyWorks, for giving me completely meaningless scent notes. What is a lavender dream? Can someone explain that to me? Is it like you dreamt of lavender, but it doesn't actually smell like lavender? I do get lavender. It's more of a floral perfumey lavender, or like a soap lavender, than it is an earthy one. And I also get the sense of maybe a hint of cashmere, or almost like a linen or cotton smell. That's probably the nestled in a cozy blanket. And then you definitely get like an amber or like a woods note, or like a white woods maybe. So an interesting balance. It does, again, this one came out, I think I first saw this in the stores like late October when Christmas first launched. I think I bought it and then returned it, and then I was like, oh, I kind of regret sending that back. I'm actually kind of curious about it. Smelled it in the store again and thought it smelled like soap. Passed on it again, and then I saw it at 75% off, and I was like, you know what, this will make a good bathroom candle. Why not? I'll get it. So snagged that one. Plus I love the label. It's a little train snow globe. So cute. So got that one. And then the last one, which is definitely not the least one and my favorite of the bunch, besides Frozen Lake, of course, is the Pumpkin Bonfire single wick. I have not seen this since October, end of September, in the single wick. I did see a couple stragglers of the 3 wicks. I picked one up early on in SAS, but I had not seen the single wick, and I don't have one of the single wicks. So I was really excited to find this one. There was only 2 on the shelf, so I don't know if maybe it was a return or something. But 75% off, can't beat it. Scent notes are white pumpkin, a bundle of clove buds, and glowing embers. If you like Bath& Body Works white pumpkin scent, this is very similar. I feel like you get stronger clove notes on this one. And you also get, they call it something glowing embers. I don't know if it's smoky, but I definitely get the sense of like campfire. Almost like you have like potpourri burning or something. It's really nice. And it smells so good when it's lit. The clove gets really strong. And I love clove. I know some people do not like clove scented candles, but I love clove scented candles. So this is just a winner for me. I absolutely love this candle, and I'm excited to have it for the bathroom. I'm going to save it for fall, though, next fall. Although I'm sure this will come out. I think it's come out for the last several years. It'll probably be back in the fall, and there'll probably be an even cuter label, and I'll regret having bought this one at 75% off. But for now, I am happy. So that's my candle haul, y'all. I would say if you felt like you missed out on stuff early on in SAS, it doesn't hurt to check your store again. Don't trust the online inventory. It's not accurate. And, drop in your store and just go right to the 75% off table or right to the 50% off table and see what they have. This store I've been to, I think this is my fourth trip since SAS to this store, and every time I'm like, where did these candles come from? So your store might still be replenishing. It's worth checking out if you're in the area or if you just like to shop. My husband and I, we spend Saturdays, we choose the Bath&BodyWorks, we drive there and we look around, and so we've hit this one a couple of times now and gotten lucky. Share with me your SAS finds, your winter sale, because we're nearing the end. It's about the time of the season where they're going to box this stuff up and save it for SAS. What are you finding in your stores? Is there anything left? Are you seeing new stuff brought out that's clearance? And what was your favorite SAS find this season? Leave that in the comments for me. And as always, if you liked this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel so that I show up in your feed when I launch a video. And I'd also really appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoyed this haul video. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night.